What is up, guys? Thank you for tuning back in to Bearded Girl RC. I'm looking forward to this one today. Since this was announced and they released a video on it, I've been really looking forward to this truck. More than pretty much almost any truck that I've reviewed in the past couple weeks that I've gotten. So, HobbyPlus released the Terranaut? Everybody's been saying Terranaut, so I'm just going to go with that. 8x8. So, you guys have probably seen there's plenty of videos on this thing already. I'm a little late to the party on this one. But I figured I'd do my own video. We're going to unbox it quick. But I've already seen a bunch of the posts on. There's already a couple of pages for this truck. And I've already seen a couple of the upgrades and some other extra stuff. So I already got a couple of that. So we're going to open this thing up real quick. I also want to thank the Postal Service for doing that. So hopefully the truck's good. So of course, get your manual, your charger, wheel nut wrench, and then right there are your sway bars, anti-roll bars. I will be installing them on mine. They're going to go on the rear. Of course, here's your transmitter, which is a Fly Sky transmitter. For what everybody's been saying, very nice transmitter. Oh yeah, this is pretty nice. So, like, you got all your controls there. You haven't watched any other videos, so this button here controls your lights on and off. This one here controls your winch. This is your rear steer, and of course your regular steer. So, step back there. And now, the fun part. Nothing else? Nope. Okay. Ooh. Why is it so nice to... That ain't good. But why is it so nice to peel off these protective films off of cars? Let's hope that's... It looks like it just got knocked off. So hopefully that's still good. Looks like I'm going to re-glue that one. Cool. Awesome. No, that's not even close to where they hit the box. Alright. What I am noticing is, so that light lens was knocked off. What I'm noticing is, looks like there's no glue on this one. So it looks like I'm going to have to glue that myself. So we're just going to eat that off for now. Take a look at the rest of the truck. Now this one does have glue on it. I can see the glue. So maybe one just got missed. No biggie. I'm not going to say this is an awful truck just because of that. Stuff gets missed. A little bit of glue, I don't mind. So besides that, here's the truck. And this thing looks good. Everybody's talking about how good this thing looks. Yeah, it looks really good. So, got your cab. Kind of Freightliner-esque cab over design here. Your mirrors do fold in and out, and they actually do have mirrored glass in it, so that's a plus. Full interior. Really detailed interior. You got hatches on top. There's warning stickers and caution stickers everywhere on every little thing. These are full-size working spares. You can take them off the truck, put them right on and run them. Air tank for air brakes. Fuel tank. I like the guards. The wheels do look pretty good on this. I was hoping more kind of like for a semi-truck-ish tire or wheel. Not tire, but wheel. So, get your winch here. The winch leads back through here. Goes all the way up to the rear there. Working fifth wheel. And then, I do like that they covered the servo. Because this is a servo winch. I like they covered it with a box. On the Arctos, I don't think it is covered. which that's kind of. But I like that they're getting better and changing with every little step. Every truck they come out with, HobbyPlus is coming out with more and more. They're figuring things out. I I almost bought the Arctos until I heard about this thing. The Arctos is cool. So they did such a good job on the thing. Like I'm just now really looking at it. It's like, yeah. So obviously, 4 axles. Each axle has its own steering servo, which is awesome. Full aluminum chassis, which is it's a beautiful cut chassis. They did a great job on it. HobbyPlus is doing really good with these trucks. Aluminum body, actually plastic body shocks with aluminum caps and aluminum collar adjusters. So that's not bad. That's pretty good. So brush motor, which from what everybody has said that has ran this thing, said it is plenty of power. So to open the cab where your battery is, it's just this little button here. Just push it in, and the cab lifts right up. There's your cab. Lift up. Your 2S 1100 milliamp LiPo. All your electronics are tucked in right here. So they did a good job just keeping everything out of the way, keeping everything tucked up and just secured. They did a really good job with this truck. All the videos I've seen, the thing crawls super good. Everybody said they've had no issues with this truck. Everything has worked perfectly fine. So, push that. Your cab locks back in. Cab is, yeah, it's hooked in there. So the cool thing with this truck is all the light features, which I'll go ahead and I'll get it plugged in, show you all the light features. The lighted interior, the gauges do light up. That's freaking cool. So some of the upgrades you can do to this truck that have already been talked about is one, I went and got a driver figure put in there. These are like, I guess, new Star Wars figures. They're tiny. They're like old G.I. Joes. Still kind of expensive. I remember action figures being cheaper. I don't know, maybe the Terros. I don't know. This little guy was $14. Or Star Wars is getting expensive. I don't know. It's Disney. Who knows? So, one thing a lot of people said about this truck is it needs a little bit of weight in the front. So I went ahead and picked up the HobbyPlus brass rings for the wheels. These are, I'm hoping, are going to fit. They're supposed to fit all the CR18Ps. So hopefully they look about the right size. We're going to find out. If not, I can put them on something else. The other thing I have, which one again, the other upgrade is I am going to put on the rear sway bars or anti-roll bars because I have the WPL trailer. So I'm going to be hauling with this truck. Now, HobbyPlus has talked about they are bringing out a trailer for this truck specifically, but I already had the WPL one. So, see if she hooks in. So the fifth wheel pops, and there it is. So, it's on. It looks good. That's why I went with the green truck, because I already had the green trailer. So, the only little issue with this trailer, being it's not made for this truck, is it does hit the rear bumper here. So, on articulation, you're going to be hitting that bumper pretty good. Now, what I have heard is you can move the fifth wheel in the back. Now, if that's true or not, it doesn't look like it. Somebody said you could. I sure as heck don't see how you could. So, that may not work. So, I have another idea. Is I think I'm going to adjust the actual pin here. I think I'm going to try to figure out a way to move that forward towards the nose of the trailer, up maybe half an inch, and that would clear everything. So, if you guys are looking at getting this, and you want the trailer, you can either wait till HobbyPlus releases this truck, releases the trailer for this truck, or you can buy the WPL truck and trailer. That's the only downfall. To get the trailer, you have to buy the truck with it. They don't sell it separately. I feel like maybe they might think about it after this with people wanting to buy this trailer, but obviously they're going to make more money selling the truck and trailer together. You kind of a win-lose situation on that one. Why would they want to lose money selling just a trailer? But they might sell more trailers that might profit that out. It's hard to say. I'm more looking forward. This trailer work for now. I'm going to try to at least try to make it work for now. I'm very looking forward to the trailer they're going to release for this truck because I feel like it's going to be a bigger trailer because this trailer is actually it's a good size, but this truck takes up the whole trailer. The other truck this trailer comes with takes up a good bit of this. So I'm hoping that the trailer they're going to release for the Terranaut is a lot bigger than the trailer from WPL. But the greens match. So they look good together. So let me go ahead, I'm going to throw a battery in this quick and show you all the light features and the steering and everything. Alright guys, so just leave the light back on. Perfectly fine. So I'm going to turn the lights off here and show you the light features. So again, your light button is this one right here. And it lights up blue when your lights are on. So first one is your headlights, taillights. You do have reverse lights. So your next one is just activates your turn signals, front and rear. Your next switch doesn't really do anything. It just turns off the turn signals. Then, of course, your next switch turns on your fog lights and your beacon lights. Then the fifth one turns on hazard lights. So the light features are awesome on this thing. Now, let me show you guys. This might be easier. The light interior is awesome. I can block out somewhat. Turn the lights back on. Turn those lights off. So then, of course, what everybody really wants to see is your front. And the rear is fully proportional, which is awesome. And it auto recenters, so you don't have to try to recenter it every time. So you can tight turn, you can crab walk. That's awesome. Of course, I'll do the last thing. So, I'll get you down here for this. So this is where a lot of people have a gripe with this, and where I have a gripe with this truck, is the switch for the winch. It's an on-off type switch, and it is right in the way of the four-wheel steer. A lot of people said they have issues hitting it when they're driving this truck, trying to do the four-wheel steer. But, so, this button right here, you hit it once, that's out. You hit it again, it stops. Hit again, and it pulls the windshield line in. The thing is, you got to make sure to stop so you don't burn out the servo motor. All in all, it's not a big issue, but I kind of wish, if anything, they should have swapped the winch and the lights. So, all in all, low speed for a brush motor is pretty good. And neutral and high speed. Even high speed, that's slow crawl. That's not bad. All in all, I think they did a great job with this truck. It looks really good. Everything I've seen, it performs really good. Before I end the video, I'm going to try to get these installed and get my driver and the uh, anti-roll bars installed. So we're going to see how that goes. So good news on this, guys. So the HobbyPlus brass rings for the CR18P variant vehicles do fit this truck. They fit perfectly. They're the exact same size as the stock plastic inner rings. And they're not much heavier, but altogether they'll add enough, hopefully just enough weight to give a little bit more forward bias on this truck. Because everybody said, from all the videos I watched, it doesn't need a lot. It just needs a little bit. So I think, hopefully, this is going to work, at least a little bit better. Even though all the videos I watch, this thing crawls extremely well. So one little thing you might want to have, which most of you guys are going to have it if you're, unless this is your first RC, which actually the little wheel wrench it comes with will do it. But, so you're going to want a 5.0 box wheel nut for the actual wheel nuts. But then this truck comes with scale hub covers. To get these off, it's either a lot of work with your hands, your fingers, or a 7.0 millimeter, which is what most 10 scale trucks are. And then that actually fits right on the hub covers. So I'll just show you guys. Now, if I can line the same width, everything is the same. So, for you guys, I shouldn't have thrown it away. So the part number for those is HBP240286, optional brass wheel weights. And that is a HobbyPlus part for the CR18Ps. And they fit right in. No issues at all. Got the driver installed. Did a couple modifications. Redid how the steering wheel's mounted a little bit. And chopped off his legs from the knees down to make him fit. But all in all, he fits under good. I didn't know the name of this guy. It's out of one of the newer Star Wars, I guess. I don't know. But got a little truck driverish to me. I mean, hey, Daddy's got fingerless gloves on because that's a rookie thing nowadays, but whatever. So I did a little bit of hot glue, or not hot glue, freaking Gorilla Glue, super glue on this. Don't want to put it back in just yet. I don't want that to fully dry so it doesn't haze up any of the windows. So 2 of the wheels are done. I gotta finish 2 more wheels, and we're gonna put sway bars on. By then, interior should be ready. Put that back in. She's gonna be good to go. So right back with you once I get the rest of the stuff done. Alright guys, so I got all the mods on. Yeah, it's definitely got a little bit more weight up in the front, you can definitely tell. The interior, I'm gonna let the, just in case, I'm gonna let the glue dry overnight before I put the interior back in. And then I got the sway bars put in the rear. Definitely stiffens it up. So the front one's really stiff, but hopefully that'll just work its way a little bit loose. The rear one's not bad at all. So lights glued back on. Brass is in the front. Speaking of the tires and wheels, if you have OCD as bad as I do with some things, tires are directional on this. I noticed that. The tires are directional. And some of the tires did not match. They were running different directions on each side. So I spent the time and took half the tires off. Well, not really half, about 3-ish of them. Redid them, got them all facing the direction they should be facing. So I feel better now about the track. It's one of those little things that'll just bug you when you notice it. So, again, if you have any type of OCD like that, you're going to want to check your tires if you get one of these. They are directional. So, have fun with that.